Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to discuss the most important things in life. The two most important things in life are time and health. The first is time, in that irrespective of everything else, if you don't have time, then you're going to be unable to accomplish your goals, establish strong relationships, and get things accomplished. The second is health, in that without health, it doesn't really matter how much time you have because you're still going to be unable to get a lot of your work done and to build relationships and get things accomplished. However, most people have a tendency to take these two things for granted. Most people, they take time for granted. They assume that they're going to wake up tomorrow, and they also assume that they're going to be healthy tomorrow. As a result, the most applicable, important determining factor that you can apply and work on in order to be successful in life is that you have to be your own best friend. What this means is that that voice in your head has to be constructive, it has to be supportive, it has to be loving. In my case, I receive a lot of negative comments on my YouTube channel because I tend to make a decent amount of videos that expose scammers and people who I perceive to be frauds. Irrespective of any negative comments that I receive, I know that I am my own best friend and that I support myself. The reason why I'm able to move forward is that my own self-talk is extremely positive. And that is the most important thing that you are able to change. There are a few techniques that you can use in order to have more appropriate and more positive self-talk. There's something that's been pioneered by Dr. David Burns called externalization of voices. A lot of times people are held captive by situations that happened to them in their childhood and in their formative years. Perhaps they had an abusive father or an abusive mother, or they had situations where they were bullied in high school, and then these negative thoughts play continuously in their adult life, and they're just simply held captive and unable to get rid of these negative thoughts. By practicing these externalization of voices, you can either accept the thought or you can recognize the thought as untrue and false. By doing one of these two things, either accepting the thought or invalidating the thought, you are automatically enabling yourself to no longer be held prisoner by this thought, because it will no longer serve to negate and bring down your mood. If you were going to talk to one of your best friends and you were going to tell them that you were having a bad day, your best friend would not tell you, oh yeah, you're having a bad day because you're an idiot and you deserve to have a bad day. Instead, your best friend would give you more supportive advice. You need to be your own best friend. Anytime you encounter a negative situation or something bad happens, then you need to support yourself. And by doing that and making sure that you are your own best friend and you're supporting your mood, you will be able to forge ahead and accomplish your goals. On the flip side, if you are not your own best friend, then you're going to spend more time being depressed, you're going to spend more time being sad, and being your own best friend is probably one of the most important things. Now, in our school system, teachers do not equip students with the ability and with the toolbox in order to shape their thoughts and their mentality. So this is a big problem. You're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to put in the effort. You're going to have to do the mental reps in order to build up this muscle so that anytime you have a negative thought, you can then negate that thought or simply accept it so that it will no longer carry any weight, and it will also no longer have the ability to bring down your mood. David Jaffe with BestStockStrategy.com. Let me know your thoughts on this video, on whether you should be your own best friend, and let me know your thoughts on how you can move forward and start being your own best friend. Let me also know your thoughts on whether you enjoy this style of videos, whether you prefer that I'm sitting down or whether you prefer that I'm standing up and delivering a video in a different style. I'm trying to change it up. So let me know your thoughts below. Remember to like this video. And if you have any questions, let me know. I do my best to respond to everyone's comment.